time to go to work.
We're all fueled up and ready to go.
Not a minute left to waste.
2025, here we go.
Approaching January Station shortly.
All aboard.
Doors closing.
Full speed ahead. Arriving at February Station.
Single file, please. Find a seat.
Doors are closing.
Starting back wheel. Okay. The engine seems to be running fine, so that's good. No issues there.
Welcome aboard, March passengers.
Doors closing.
Hey, the train's not usually crowded this early on, right?
No big deal. We got plenty of space to take them.
Okay, sure, I guess.
The Repulse Weather and News Channel for a third season.
So stay tuned. RWNC Season 3 is arriving soon.
A game is only as popular as the amount of awareness around it, but if nobody plays it, it just sort of dies. It's a miracle that the Repulse community is still waiting patiently for the update to come out, but I think a lot of players are starting to leave or stop playing as frequently.
All aboard April. Terminal Station 2025.
Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Seth Plays, and today we'll be playing Repulse.io. No! He's right over there. Really?
This is the Repulse Masterclass. Let's talk about the shield. We can make the most of it by taking it to block doorways or corridors. This is particularly useful on Control Point, where you can almost always predict where enemy players will attack from.
The climate in Ripples has experienced significant changes in recent weeks, with an influx of skills in players of Ripples.io.
Test.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, that one sounds better.
So as far as what inspired me to play Repulse, how I found it, me and Denver were always playing games together, but neither of us really had a budget of anything, so I gained a habit and a skill of finding quality free-to-play games, especially .io games, because we had pretty bad computers at the time. As I continue learning stuff in school and doing other things, I really want to pursue those things, a lot less YouTube.
We have arrived at May Station. Welcome aboard.
Season 3 of Repulse.io is finally here. You'll notice a major graphics overhaul. The sun has a glare, the trees have a new texture, and the map feels overall brighter. A new vehicle, the Scout Cycle, is found on Warfare maps. It is the fastest of all vehicles. Check out the awesome background screen in this brand new server browser. The exclusive Broadcaster helmet is now available to try getting your hands on. The Plasma Blaster is another new weapon in Repulse. It fires plasma projectiles, which can easily do a lot of damage to your enemies.
I am Shaky, level 9 in Repulse.
All aboard! So, you might have a point about the train being more full than usual. This isn't good.
Well, there's not much we can do. We're always at your service, right?
In order to B-hop, you need to sprint, strafe, and move your mouse in the opposite direction of where you're strafing at the same time.
Here go that 2K! Let's go!
Welcome aboard, August passengers.
Nuzlocke. If you lose the match, the weapon you used cannot be used anymore.
Flip the dog! Flip the hog!
Sucks. Alright, wait, no private games, no custom modes. Holy crap, wait, what? This is really bad. I can't even put servers. What? Alright, fine, this is really terrible. I'm gonna have to rewrite all of this, aren't I? Well, let's get to it then. Lag isn't exactly the feature I'm going for.
All aboard!
Jeez, that's a lot of Skull Knights.
I've worked for Arc Railways for the past 3 years. Never, ever had so many new faces jumped on.
Hey, we've got a bigger problem on hand. We've reached the carrying capacity.
Are you serious?
It's alright. 2 stations left, we'll be fine.
Hola a todos, soy Chase 123456, líder de Gmail. todo lo que ha pasado en Gmail. Gmail ha tenido varios conflictos con clanes este año, ha sido amado y odiado por varios clanes como gente. Nuestro mayor enemigo fue el Zen este año, que terminó retirándose este año también como mayor rival Funara. Mayor aliado hasta ahora el Giro. Este año Gmail se ha convertido en el clan con mayor reputación, un clan de media alta reputación y como baja, porque ha tenido algunos conflictos. Quiero decir, Gmail va a ser uno de los clanes más poderosos, anima a muchos que se unan porque Gmail ha tenido organizaciones altas por mí, porque soy un líder que se preocupa por sus integrantes en ayudar y entender a los miembros. Gmail somos una familia, en eso es lo que nosotros nos hemos convertido este año. Este año siéntete orgulloso de ser de Gmail, este año porque cumpliste un año con nosotros. Gracias a todas las personas que ven el video de Caracalre.
November Station inbound 10% regen fluid remaining.
You don't happen to have any spare regen fluid on board, do you?
Welcome December passengers, please find a way to hold on. We're out of seats.
We're testing out loadouts, and this is still one of the best loadouts in the entire game.
Alright, we're so close.
Regen fluid 5% remaining.
Please hold on tight as we begin to bring this train to a stop. Arriving at the Grand Station in less than 1 minute. Thanks for riding with ARC Railways.
I am the best ever seen in your entire life. Watch me go.
We're almost there. I can see the station, preparing to pull on the brakes.
Pretty sure they should be here any moment now.
I can't wait to meet the new community members. Hey, the brakes aren't working.
Are you serious?
What can we do?
Pull harder.
I've tried that.
This isn't good.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what just happened?
Oh my gosh!
I hope everyone's
Is everyone okay?
Did the train explode?
Look over there.
Okay.
Did that train just explode?
What was that?
Can you guys hear me? Is everyone doing okay?
I think we'll be okay.
Alright guys, look, I know this isn't ideal, but at least we made it. Okay, we made it. We're finally at the end of 2024. 2024 may not have been as impactful as I wanted it to be. I did add quite a few updates. Some of them are quite powerful, such as finally having projectile weapons, which might not seem like a big deal, but they do open the door for pretty much infinite types of gameplay weapon types, right? So that's really powerful. I finally added the melee weapon, which is the sword. I know it pretty much sucks in its current state, but the base of it is quite powerful and there's a lot that can be done with that system. But ultimately the biggest thing for me that happened in 2024 was I finally figured out direction for the game. Initially, when I started getting hundreds of requests for ideas and things to put into the game, it did become quite depressing. There were times that I literally just sat around and I didn't know what to do next, what to work on first. Every idea that I worked on would result in somebody else feeling neglected because their idea or their request wasn't being worked on. And I guess that's just the dilemma when you are a one-man team. However, I finally have focus, I finally understand how to put everything together, and I finally understand how to make Repulse a complete package. And I think you'll be seeing a lot more of that in 2025. I think you'll be seeing more refinement, and you'll be seeing more action and less promises. I know there are a lot of features that have been coming soon for way too long, such as that darn vehicle customization tab, right? But I promise you that 2025 you'll be seeing a lot of these things coming into effect, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'd like to take this moment to wish you guys all a happy new year, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you for playing the game. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for watching the videos. It may not seem like a lot, but the support matters. The dream of mine is to hopefully get to a point where we can all see ourselves in a more successful version of this game, where we have more mainstream support, and then we'll all just remember ourselves as the day one people. And I think that would be extremely epic. So let's see if we can try to make that happen in 2025, and I look forward to seeing you all there. Look, we don't exactly need a train to move this community along now, do we? If we all stick together, all of us, we can make this happen. All of us can make a difference. We all struggle, no doubt, but out of struggle we can learn and move on. Let's head to 2025 together. All guests, pros, casual players, experienced players, content creators, streamers, clan leaders, all members of this community. We can all be conductors, and let's all board this great adventure ahead of us. So what are we waiting for? 2025? Here we come.